Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Marie. Marie is the French, German, Scandinavian, and Czechoslovakian form of the Latin Maria. Mary is considered the English version of the same name, all of which originated from the Hebrew Miriam, Miryam. It is widely held that Miryam was borrowed from the Egyptian element mir, meaning beloved. There are several other unproven theories as to the name's etymology, including bitter and rebellious, which fits nicely with Miriam's story in the Bible, and wished for child, which essentially means the same thing as beloved anyway. Another commonly accepted meaning for the Maria/Mary names comes from the Latin stella maris, meaning star of the sea. It provided the imagery of the Virgin Mother as a guiding star to Christians/Gentiles. In any case, all of these Mary names ultimately hail from the ancient Miriam, who was born from the Bible, specifically the Book of Exodus in the Old Testament or Hebrew Bible, as the older sister of Moses and Aaron. For more information on Miriam's biblical story, please see that name. In Latin and Greek, the Old Hebrew name became Maria, and the English obviously use Mary. Mary, Maria/Marie, is most familiar to Westerners thanks to the New Testament, which features a few women named Mary, but most importantly, the Virgin Mother of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene, one of Christ's favored disciples. Because of Mary's importance among Christians, the name was considered too holy for use until later in the Middle Ages. Now we can say with confidence that the Mary family of names, in all of her various linguistic formations, is the most successful in the history of womankind. Some example of the names which grew from the seed of beloved Miriam: Maria, Mary, Marie, Marianne, Marian, Maya, Mara, Mia, Make, Maya, Malia, Mora, Maureen, Molly, Marilyn, etc. And that's just a partial list. Marie is used among English speakers, along with Mary and Maria, but it is widely considered the French, German, and Scandinavian form of Mary. Marie is a very high-ranking name in Belgium, Austria, Germany, Norway, Denmark, and France. It is now much less common in the United States than it once was. Personality of the girl named Marie. The number one personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. One personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the girl named Marie. Right now in the United States, Americans prefer the Spanish Maria, the largely African-American Mariah, the English Mary, the Hawaiian Malia, and the Hebrew Miriam to the French/German Marie. And its popularity pretty much follows in that order. But there was a time in history when the pretty two-syllable Marie ruled the charts. Well, maybe not as much as Mary, but in the late 19th century up through the first half of the 20th century, Marie was running strong. The name's peak popularity was right at the turn of the 20th century when Marie was a top 10 favorite in the country. In fact, she was the 7th most common choice for baby girls for 3 years, between 1901 and 1904. Marie stayed on the top 100 list up through 1958. In the past 50-plus years, however, Marie has had to step aside for more modern or casual forms of the Mary names, for instance Mia, Molly, Mariah, and Malia. Even the old perennial favorite Mary is taking a back seat to the more fanciful three-syllable Latin/Spanish Maria. Marie's drops on the popularity charts have become more pronounced in the past 20 years, making this old favorite considerably underused today, except as a common middle name. It's also a great compound name, such as in the case of Marie Claire or Marie Louise. We love the name Marie. It's just so French and elegant in its simplicity. It automatically makes us think of Marie Antoinette, the intelligent, feisty, glamorous, courageous, yet ill-fated 18th century Queen of France. Or Marie Curie, a pioneering scientist and winner of 2 Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry. Marie is a classic name now forgotten or overlooked by most Americans. That's good news for parents still attracted to this French beauty. Quick facts on Marie. Gender, girl. Origin, French. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 573. Pronunciation, Marie, French or Maitri, English. Simple meaning, beloved, see more meanings below. Characteristics of Marie. Inventive, successful, independent, individualistic, ambitious, strong-willed. Cultural references to the baby name Marie. Literary characters of the baby name Marie. Miss Marie is one of the 3 prostitutes who live in the apartment over the breedloves in Toni Morrison's first novel, 1972's The Bluest Eye. Also known as the Maginot Line due to her extreme size, Miss Marie is an affectionate and open friend to young Pacola. She loves life, loves to laugh, loves to talk, loves to eat, loves to joke, loves to get the better of men and loves to set society's rules upside down. And we can be sure that she knows that miraculously having blue eyes wouldn't solve any problems for Pacola, a lesson the young girl will learn for herself. However hard the outcome, it is the Miss Marys of the world who ease the journey there. Marie Cardona is a character in Albert Camus' 1942 novel, The Stranger. She is Massault's mistress, if such an intimate term may be used to describe anyone or anything in Massault's affectless life. Marie herself is full of life, young, simple, and good-hearted. She works as a typist, she loves comedies and swimming, she is physically sensual and a happy sexual partner to Massault, engaging in frequent PDAs with him. She unabashedly loves him, and she seems to be clear on his detachment. She still wants to marry him, even though he has told her he probably does not love her. Our Marie could probably muster up enough love for the both of them. Naturally, a full-bodied, fully engaged woman such as Marie would pick a partner like Massault. When he kills the nameless Arab and goes to prison, the nicest thing we can say about him is that his sexual union with Marie is the only thing he misses. We're rather relieved on her behalf that he is sentenced to be executed. Marie St. Claire is the mother of the saintly little Eva in Harriet Beecher Stowe's 1852 anti-slavery classic, Uncle Tom's Cabin, but that is her only association with virtue. Of her own character it can only be said that she is quite the opposite of virtuous. Indeed, she is a first-rate villainess. She is seemingly void of human feelings, neglectful of her husband and daughter, and downright cruel to the slaves. She is a foolish and self-centered hypochondriac, who hardly even notices when her little daughter contracts a fatal illness. She ignores her husband's dying wish and proceeds to sell the slaves at auction. It's hard to find any redeeming quality in this Marie, but she does provide some much-needed vinegar amidst all that sugar. And what a wonderful name, Marie St. Claire, just beautiful. Popular songs on Marie. Sugar Marie, a song by Tyler Hilton, a song by Thin Lizzy, Christine Marie, a song by Sheryl Crow, a song by Sonny James, Little Marie, a song by Chuck Berry, a song by Essid, Marie Marie, Nora Marie, a song by Bobby Bear, Marie, Oh Marie, Marie Laveau, a song by the prizefighter Inferno, a song by John Mellencamp, The Day I Met Marie, a song by Cliff Richard, a song by Johnny Halliday, Ask Marie, a song by Bob Dylan. Marie Christine, Absolutely Sweet Marie, a song by Gordon Lightfoot. Our darling daughter you are. Little Cecilia Marie, a song by the Blasters. Sweet Marie. Famous people named Marie. Marie Curie, physicist/chemist, Marie, the name of several European royalties, Marie Antoinette, Queen of France, Marie Osmond, singer/TV personality, and Marie d'Orla, copyright ANS, French noblewoman, Queen Consort of Sardinia. Anne-Marie Duff, English actress.